This tiny device is a wearable AI-powered note taker. Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm checking out this. Actually, let me take it off the clip. This is the actual unit. This tiny thing is the Plaud NotePin wearable AI note taker, and it's a remarkable little device. As you can see, I can, let's flip that around, with a magnet, put a clip on the back of it. So now I can just put it on my shirt or something. And then if I'm in a meeting or something, all I have to do is push and hold, and it'll vibrate, little haptic feedback. And then it'll start listening to what's going on and record it all. It has two built-in MEMS microphones, so it actually does a really nice job. In fact, let's start right out. So let me just get this thing started. And there's a little tiny light comes on. So now I know it's recording. And so what you're hearing right now is my voice as picked up by the Plaud NotePin. And you can hear it's actually pretty good audio quality. So even just as a really discrete recording device, it's very cool. But when you pair it with your phone and the app on your phone, it gets really interesting. Now, let me switch back to my other microphone. And now I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, which you do again by just pushing the middle until you get more haptic feedback. So it's that easy to use at its most fundamental, but it supports, you ready for this? 112 languages. You can add speaker labels in the app. You can actually have a custom vocabulary. So if you're working in an engineering field or in medical or in any other industry where there's actually specific jargon, you can teach the program how to actually recognize that. Once you've gotten this recorded, then you can add it to the phone app, and ingeniously it's called Plaude on the phone. And then that can give you summaries, mind maps, and a transcript. And it's all AI powered. Now, of course, your very first question should be, let's talk about data security. So how secure and private is my data? And I'll tell you, the company is really on that. So they support and are within the constraints of ISO 27001, ISO 27701, GDPR, DOC2, HIPAA, and EN 18031. So those are a lot of different standards about privacy and security. Because obviously, if you're, for example, a therapist and you're using this, number one, you really want to disclose. But number two, you really want to make sure that those patient notes aren't going off into the ether or being used to train AI. That would be really not only bad, but that would be a violation of the law. So having them actually manage all of that is really important. Now, it is also really fun how flexible this is. Because it's just a magnet, then this is just a little gizmo with a magnet on it. So I can use this part, this is the other side of the magnet, and so this would let me put it like here. I could actually just put, the magnet on one side of my clothing and then the pin on the other. But it also comes with, in the accessory package, a necklace, so you can wear it as a little necklace with a fob, and it comes with a wrist strap, so you could also wear it as if it was your watch or something. So lots of different ways you can utilize this. My preference is very much the clip. I seem to wear a lot of clothes that have convenient clips, probably because I'm a guy and I button things. So, something like that is so easy. In fact, I wore it to a recent meeting and I recorded 30 minutes of content. So let's jump onto my phone and I'm going to give you a little example of how this works. And what I've done is it has automatically downloaded it. It took about a minute to do approximately 30 minutes of recording, but I haven't otherwise touched it. So we should have a pristine demo. So let me switch things around and I'll be right back. I'm in the app and you can see that I can rename it, though I haven't. And I have battery level, there's a serial number, I can check for firmware updates. That is always really important on modern devices. But if I tap on the arrow on the top left, I now go back to all of my recordings. So let's see what we have here. So if I do this most recent one, this is the one where I got the audio sample from. So I'm just going to tap on this, which is 2026-0119. And you can see it's analyzing it. I didn't speak for very long, but it's ready to generate. So I'm going to tap generate and generate now. And this won't take it very long at all. Let's see. Well, it says this may take a few minutes, but I don't think it's estimating based on the actual length of this. So it's going to generate a summary, but let's go back to source. And this is something where I get a little confused here sometimes, but sources, it should just stay in sources because it's already generated the transcript. Now it's taking this transcript and you can see it's really precise. It got everything right as far as I can tell. So we'll say good. That was a good transcript. And I can listen to the audio itself by just tapping on play.
Tiny light comes on, so now I know it's recording.
And that's pretty soft, so I'm not surprised if you can't hear that. Then I can go back to notes, and it's still working on trying to figure out what that all is about. It's a pretty short summary. So let's go back to my other files, and you can see here now it says generating. But I want to go back to this third one down, which is from 0115. Oh, hang on, it's generated. So let's go back. Plaud NotePin recording. I guess Plaude doesn't know its own name, which is kind of interesting. But it explains, it gives me a summary, it explains it. All of this, it gives me even a little tiny mind map, which we can zoom in on. And so... right? So it is a recording demonstration, and here are the major sections that I did. So obviously for this particular demo, not super interesting, but let's go back to this third entry. This is the one I did while I was at a meeting, and it's 36 minutes long. So we're going to start with the transcript, and it's ready to generate. And here's something important is that you only get, 300 minutes a month free as part of your purchase of the product. If you want more, then you're going to need to pay for a higher level of account, and that's a subscription service. It's pretty darn inexpensive, but remember, I can also go and see that share button on the top. I can actually export as file audio, so I can save the audio basically using this just as an audio recorder, and then I can actually feed that audio file to a different AI if I want something else to do the job. But let's see where we are with sources. So it's generating its transcript. Here we go. So now you can see this transcript is really long. I mean, 30 minutes worth of content. So introduction and backgrounds, you can see it's already generating sections. And I didn't actually get permission from these people to record. My bad, but that's why I'm moving quickly, because it was a public open meeting, so it's not like it was some violation of privacy, but generally speaking, you know, this is something where I could use this so I remember things, which would be really handy, or you can use it where you actually tell people, here's what I'm going to do, and then I'll share what I generate with everyone, and that would be helpful. So we go into notes. It's still working. It's going to take a while now because this is a fairly long amount, but you can see it's already figured out an outline and given me sections, which is great. So I could go into Dave's mentoring and tech scene, and that was me introducing myself. Dave, you're up. So I'm Dave, and I have not cooked kielbasa from scratch. So someone else was talking about that. But notice it actually figured out that word and spelled it correctly. Very impressive. So it does have all of this other information about me. I'm going to go back. And so let's see, while we're here, so now it's changed from just having the date to actually having information, and it says generated, so let's see. Oh, here we go. So I can now identify speakers if I want, but meeting notes, title, description, and so now this gets really interesting. Next arrangements, here's what we're going to do next, and some AI suggestions. So all of this Plaude has done automatically based on me just giving it a 30-minute recording of a bunch of people sitting in a room and talking. And I'll tell you, I didn't put this device in the middle of the room. I didn't make it, overtly obvious so that everyone was talking to the device. We were just talking around our, our table and such. And I think it did an excellent job. So props to Plaude. This is really kind of a game changer, and doubly so if you're someone who tends to forget meetings or forget key points or something. Imagine how much of a game changer this could be. So let me turn off that recording and pop this off of my shirt. And so what else can I tell you about it? So it has 20 hours of recording time and 40 days of standby on a full charge. And it's a 64 gig recording device. So there's 64 gigabytes of storage on this. So that's pretty impressive. That's a lot. And dimensions wise, we really should take it off from everything else. And this tiny little thing is 2 inches by 0.83 inches by 0.43 inches thick. And it's less than an ounce. It's 0.59 ounces. So I promise you, if you put this on your clothing, you will not even remember that you have it on. And if you do it with like a lanyard or something, you'll just forget. And you can just turn it on and then go to a mixer at a trade show or something, and then people will tell you who they are and who they work for. And then later you can search the transcript and find their contact information. How amazing is that? So cool. So, like I said, 300 minutes a month of transcript is included with the basic purchase. But if you want more, you're either going to have to subscribe to a better level of service, or such, I suppose I should say a higher level of service. And it is quite affordable. But if you're already paying for something like ChatGPT or Gemini or something, then you can also just export the audio files and then feed that to your favorite AI and let it generate the transcript and summary and everything. This just makes it really, really convenient. And again, imagine like parent-teacher meetings. If you have a parent that's particularly troublesome, this might be something where you just tell them, I'm going to be recording our meeting, just so you know. And then you have the recording, and then you can get the transcript really, really easily, and then review it later, or review it with someone else who might be helping you learn how to work better with that particular parent or something. So many opportunities here. One other really cool thing, it's Find My compatible. So if you forget where you put it down, then Find My on the iPhone or on an Android device, both of those will help you triangulate and figure out where it is. Pretty darn helpful. So, only other thing I want to mention is that this is the NotePin, and the company just came out with a new device called the NotePin S. And the primary difference between the two is this one has a hidden button in the middle that you push and hold until you feel that haptic feedback. The new one has a more obvious button, so it makes it a little easier for people that maybe are unsure because, gosh, where's the button on this thing? So that's really the primary difference. Otherwise, it's the same storage, same battery life, same app on the other end, but those are your choices. So I gotta say, I really like this. There are many meetings I go to where I really just wish, gosh, I would love to take notes, but if I'm taking notes at a meeting, I'm not paying attention to the meeting, I'm paying attention to my notes. So having something like this is just really, it's a game changer. And I kind of wish this would have come out 20 years ago when I was working in corporate and everything. But be that as it may, you have that advantage now because it's on the market. So it's definitely one to check out. Now, we do need to talk about the price. Before we get there, I'm going to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click or tap on that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications, and give me a thumbs up if you found this of value. And if there's something I missed in this demo, please go ahead and leave that as a comment, because this is just one of many AI note-taking devices on the market, and I'm really hoping to be able to review additional ones. So, might as well learn from this one. Okay, this is the Plaud NotePin wearable AI note taker. It comes in gray, this color, or silver, or purple. It's really nice purple, actually. And it's $159 at Plaude.ai. And I think that, it's kind of a game changer. It's kind of a really cool device, and it's definitely one that I think a lot of people are going to want to check out. So that's what I got. Hope to catch you in my next video.